The following is an HRL Twin Cities presentation.
Alright, and we're just about to get underway here at the game of the week of the HRL Twin Cities Indians and the Padres.
And for all you Latinos out there, just hit your little SAP button on your remote and you'll begin a live broadcast in Spanish.
Team sponsored by the captain. Drink of choice.
And then like the crowd is like...
And the Indians take the field since they're the home team. Mogs is on the mound, joined by T-Bag and Bourgeois in the outfield. Tell us a little bit about Mogs' pitching.
Mogs is very deceptive. He's very hard to hit. Has a great couple of nasty pitches in his repertoire. Thing is, he looks very hittable, but those pitches have some nasty stuff on them.
And stepping up to the plate will be Bill Quick for the Padres.
The key tonight for the Padres is just taking pitches, selecting the right pitches, and just working the count on Tribe.
All right, Bill Quick steps in, right-handed batter. Oh, this is his first appearance, as you said, Rocket. First pitch outside for a ball. It is hard to pitch in this league. Second pitch lined, gets through Bourgeois' legs. He's going, no, he holds up at first with a long single. Good solid hit by Quick.
And that is very key for the Padres. Get base runners on and play a little bit of small ball.
That brings up Charles, the tough luck losing pitcher from game one of this series tonight. Mogs tries the sidearm riser, a little bit low for a ball. Second pitch inside, 2-0. Ooh, that riser hit, lower right-hand corner, impossible to hit. Charles came into this series batting 154, off to a rough start, both pitching and hitting. Popped him up, Mogs calls it, and he's got it. And Quick goes back to tag and stays at first.
And this is a big key here. Quick is going to be the key component to the Padres here. Leading off, I think they have their leadoff hitter for the year if he can make a lot more of these games. And if he can get on with his speed and he has a little bit of pop in his bat, he can help out the Padres immensely.
With one out, that brings up 9 to the plate. Takes first pitch in, a strike. That riser, I think Mogs is starting to find it. 9 was the team leader with 391. Wow. Second pitch, a ball. So riser, tapped right to Mogs. He's got it. Quick advances to second and slips and falls, but it stays with the base.
You know when Judge got it, because he did this already.
It's going to be a big at-bat here for the Padres with Cheesy hitting up. Big two-out hitter, but he's very clutch. Knowing him as a former teammate, he always came up big in these types of situations.
Runner in scoring position and to score early against the Indians is always very important.
Always important. Puts the pressure on them.
First in, little inside. Cheesy takes one for the team, 1-0. Again goes inside, 2-0. Oh, that one a little bit high. Tried a different kind of a pitch there.
Cheesy's very patient. It'll make you make a mistake.
And he brings it in. There's a great running catch on the drive to center field. T-Bag slides, makes the catch, and that's the third out.
Like I said, Cheesy gave it a ride, put a nice little stroke on it, but T-Bag making a nice diving catch.
At the end of 1/2 inning, 1 man left, no score. And we're back for the bottom of the first inning, no score. Leading off for the Indians, Al, facing 9 of the Padres.
9's been struggling a little bit this year with his control. The last 2 seasons has been a great pitcher. improving his stuff, coming out with some nasty pitches. But this year, it's early in the season, but he's struggling to find his location. But one good outing could fix that real quick.
Ooh, first pitch is a strike, swinging strike. Al likes to swing. All the Indians like to swing.
And that's very key here for 9, to get his confidence going again, find that location, and he just has to be around the plate. Like you said, the Indians are a very free-swinging team.
Second pitch in, hits him in the hip. And the third pitch goes wide. It's 2-1 to Al, the leadoff hitter for the Indians this game. Ooh, next pitch, big swing, and a miss, and it was a strike. That always makes you feel better when you swing and it hits the board, at least.
Yep, especially right now, that's a good sign for the Padres as 9 find the strike zone early.
2-2, next pitch, line right to Quick. Couple steps in, and he's got it, 1 out.
Also, 9 is very deceptive. His stuff is very easy, very nice coming, but he has some nasty movement. He has late break movement on the ball to keep, especially this tribe team in the ballpark.
D-bag up, and he's back to the one-hand tomahawk chop. First game he went both hands. We both commented on it at the time. That was different for D-bag.
Yeah, it's very strange. Not seen him with using 2 hands.
First pitch was outside for a ball. Second pitch, upper inside corner for a strike, 1-1. Ooh, next pitch, a big swing, and it hit the board, so it's 1-2.
This is a big pitch here for the Padres at 9.
Ooh, low, 2-2.
Once T-Bag gets that tomahawk chop going, and once he starts connecting, watch out. He's a very...
Now he's back to the two-handed again.
Yep, I don't understand that.
Is that someone struggling at the plate then, would you say?
I think so. Trying to make a little bit of adjustment, trying to get things going for the year.
And he swings and strikes out for the second out. Let's see. Now T-Bag was batting .261 coming into this series. That's very respectable in this league.
Yes, it is.
That brings up Coop.
Yep, Coop leading the team, hitting .417.
Oh. First pitch outside. You gotta be careful with Coop. He can take it oppo, he can take it away.
Coop is a very tough out.
Swings, grounds it right to Cheesy though, and that ends the inning. No runs, no hits, nobody left after the end of 1 full, no score. All right, time for the top of the second. Moog's back out on the mound, facing Westy. Ooh, first pitch, Avius. Westy couldn't resist, fouls it off, 0-1.
Westy's one of those pitches that he'll make the pitcher work, he'll wait for his pitch. Likes to see a lot of pitches during that bat.
Next pitch, sidearm ball, 1-1. Ooh, that one was in the zone, and Westy took a hack, 1-2. And the next one, Mogsy blows, hit by him, a swing, he ticks the board, still an out, 1 down. That's Moog's first strikeout as a pitcher this game. And back to Quick. Quick singled, got as far as second base in the first inning. First pitch low for a ball.
I think Quick, like I said earlier in the broadcast here, is a big component. Great person right now for the Padres to be a leadoff hitter. Get on base, he could make things happen on the base pads.
Next pitch was a ball. Next pitch, rifle to the outfield. Al picks it up, and there's 2 away.
Padres need to get these bats going here. Coming into this series, 9 led the team with a .391 average. Second to him was the captain, Scherls, who's very unsure-like with a .154 average.
And speaking of Scherls, here he is up at bat. First pitch from Mogsy, tried that high one again, and it's low or outside for a ball. Then he goes low for ball 2. He's moving it up and down, I notice. Next one, the riser dinks towards Truck's car. Foul ground.
And Scherls is a very dangerous hitter here. He likes the ball low and inside. Anything low and inside, he will crush.
But again, he just switched bats, and that to me says someone who isn't comfortable in the batter's box. Just like when T-Bag kept changing his stance and his grip.
Yeah, I think Scherls went to the lighter bat there.
Next pitch in was a strike by Mogs. To 2-2. Hits off his elbow. 3-2. And Mosey delivers a big 3-2 pitch. Hits the plate, which means it's a ball. 4-2. Full count. Is this the first full count this game? A first full count in either game?
Yes, I think so.
Next one, Sherrills lines it. Oh, Al couldn't hang on and almost made a great one-handed catch. Bobbled it up against the wall. That's a base hit for Sherrills.
Yep, that location, I think Mo's threw the right pitch, but in the wrong spot, low and inside, and Sherrills just turned on it.
Well, when it's 4-2, you got to bring it in, and the batter knows that, and he's sitting on a fastball or something hard. Brings up 9 with 2 outs. Sherrills on first. The rally's got to keep going for him. First pitch low and outside for a ball. And Mosey sends the next one in, popped up and fouled down the first base side by 9. That makes it 1-1.
Well, Steve, from watching right now Game 1 and seeing a little bit here in the beginning of Game 2, what do you think the Padres need to do to get things going here?
It all comes down to hitting. They've got the pitching, and the pitching will come around. If 9 is indeed a good pitcher, he will find it again. Next pitch, a riser that just rose completely out of the strike zone.
They're also struggling a little bit in the bullpen with Westy, the all-time saves leader here in HRL. Coming into tonight's game.
Next pitch, go ahead.
His ERA was at 6.41, and that's not like Westy.
Next pitch was a swinging strike by 9. That makes it 2s. Oh, and that kind of floater pitch, swung on and missed. That gets him out of the inning, but 1 hit, 1 man left at the end of 1.5. No score. And we're back for the bottom of the second. Still no score, and Borg leads off. The hero from the Game 1, a home run and a single, both hits against Sherrills, and that was all the hits in the whole game.
Yeah, came up clutch,
First pitch from 9, brings it out to Cheesy, and Borg goes and sits back on the bench to resume his captain and Coke drinking.
Like I was going to say, Steve, Borg is a very underrated hitter and ball player. The guy can bring it, and he's always a tough out.
Yeah, he acts the clown, but he can hit and he can play. Okay, that brings up Bourgeois. Another one of the Indians, right-handed batter. Oh, 9 goes behind him. 1-0.
Borg coming into this inning, the series coming in hitting 300.
Next one's outside the other way, 2-0. And the pitch from 9, grounded foul. Again, over by Truck's car. Is that like a bonus prize tonight?
I guess so. Hopefully he has good insurance.
Borg had a little demonstration there for something. Who knows what? An Indian thing, we'll just call it for right now. And 9 brings it in, and he swings and he misses. And brings it 2-2.
9 is looking very sharp so far early in this ball game.
Next pitch brought in. It was a strike. He swung but fouled it off. It's still 2-2. Here's the pitch, and it was a strike, a swinging strikeout. Always the best kind of strikeouts.
Yep.
That's 2 outs for 9.
From facing 9 in my past, basically right now, the key is the beginning of innings here for 9. He is very known for once in a while to have great games and just have that one bad inning, whether it's control or just having one big inning for the
Does he have the bad inning early on or later on?
Well, from my experiences, it's been later on in the ball game. 5th, 6th inning.
Okay, back to let's see. Mogs. Mogs first time up. In this game, a dangerous hitter, dangerous pitcher, all-around good player. Second pitch, 2-0. Oh, next pitch high, 3-0. Sailed all the way back to hit the camera.
And this is the count Mogs likes, being way ahead of the count.
That's because he knows he's got to bring something in, and he did, and he just was a little early on it. Grounded to foul, 3-1. Big pitch for 9 here, 3-1. 2 outs. Grounded it, 4-1. So he's got the green light, you think?
Oh, definitely.
The Indians always have the green light.
They don't care what the count is.
Oh, next pitch in, and he took. We were both wrong.
Yeah, no lie.
Well, so much, that's probably why we lose to the Indians all the time.
Yep.
At least the Cardinals do.
And that's why we're sitting down tonight.
That's why we're broadcasting. Here's the pitch, the payoff pitch. It was low as Mogs swings and strikes out.
That's a very key out for 9 in the Padres.
That's 9's third strikeout this game. And that finished up the bottom of the second. The end of 2, no score. All right, we're back. And Cheesy, Westy, and Quick up for the Padres. Cheesy 0 for 0 this game. Moog still on the mound for the Indians. No score. Top of the third. First pitch, grounded, running. Teabag picks it up in time. That's 1 out.
Cheesy so far has had some good swings. Just got robbed the first time, and good hustle and good play there both times by Teabag.
Oh, he just missed that one. It was just a little bit off contact. That brings up Westy. He struck out the first time against Mogs. First pitch in is that lower bottom corner strike. Impossible to hit.
Very impossible, especially in whiffs.
Next pitch, grounded right back to Mogs, and that's the second out. And we're back to Quick.
Well, Mogs is keeping that pitch count down tonight.
Yeah, they both are. I mean, this is a very well-pitched game again. Quick, though, 1 for 2. First pitch hits the grass, 1-0. We've all pitched those kind of pitches.
Oh, yeah. I've had my share.
Ooh, next one, the riser hits the far corner, 1-1. Tried the same pitch, took a cut at it, fouled it back, 1-2. Oh, tried the changeup, just changed it up a little too much and didn't even make it to the plate.
I actually thought Quick was actually going to swing on that.
Oh, he wanted it. He wanted it big time. Now here comes the fastball back. He was on that one, fouled straight back. 1-2.
Mogs, that's one thing he's good at, switching up speeds on his pitches.
Tried the riser again. Low, 3-1. 3-2. Sorry. Quick staying alive. Another foul ball. Hey, we actually have an audience out there tonight in the bleachers.
Full capacity.
Full capacity. It's always nice to have visitors. There's the pitch to the riser. Swung on, missed. Swinging strikeout. Hit the board, though.
That was a tough pitch there.
Oh, tough pitch. How do you hit that? Well, at the end of 2.5, still no score. And we're back for the bottom of the third inning. Al leading off for the Indians against 9. 9's got a good game being pitched so far.
Yep, this is a good sign here for the Padres. Pretty much here. So hopefully he keep it up. The key is, though, late in the innings, are they going to pull 9 and bring in Westy? And Westy's also been struggling early this year.
Al popped out to Quick his first time out. Al's batting right-handed this time. He has been known to bat left. First pitch in there, swinging strike by Al, 0-1.
This Tribe lineup is just relentless.
It's very much like the Major League Baseball Yankees. You just no respite. They keep coming at you, coming at you. 0-1, still the count. Here's the second pitch from 9. And that's a swinging strike, too, except that was down and in.
Looks like Al's swinging for the fences here.
That's Al. 0-2. Got a little bit of piece of that one. Grounded it, fouled on the third base side. Still 0-2. How hard is it when it's 0-2 to get that pitch by the batter?
It's very tough because you don't want to make a mistake. You start thinking as a pitcher. The best thing to do is just trust your stuff.
Uh-oh, pitched it in, popped him up, quick, got it, and that's one out.
Al just missed that pitch.
He claims to have hit it all, and that's pretty bad because it was an out. And that brings up T-Bag, a.k.a. Toad. He struck out the last time against 9. And again, we talked about this. He's back to the one-handed tomahawk chop. Popped him up, down foul, down the first base side, towards the booth here. Nice catch by Rocket.
And I gotta agree with you, Steve. When batters start switching things up here and there, they're looking for a groove.
They're looking to just find that one special spot. Next pitch high, 1-1. Ooh, and the next pitch in the inside, and T-Bag swung hard enough to create friction somewhere. It's 1-2.
Yeah, he hit his head.
Well, that would be friction. 9 concentrating, brings it, and a swinging strike, and it hits the board. That's the second out this inning, and the second time T-Bag's gone down to 9.
And that's also the second time he's gone to 2 hands with 2 strikes.
Ooh, nice. That was a good one. I didn't even notice that. That's why we got you, Rocket. That brings up Coop. He grounded out to Cheesy his last time out. 2 outs. Bottom of the third, no score. Nothing going on for the Indians. A couple hits for the Padres. First pitch fouled back, and a great camera protection by Truck.
And Coop right now is a dangerous hitter, especially with that short porch and right.
And again, the Indians just keep coming at you and coming at you. Once you get through Al, once you get through T-Bag, then it's Coop. Next pitch low, 1-1. Next pitch, popped up. Oh, and almost a diving catch by Cheesy. That's a base hit by Coop. That's the first hit off 9. And that puts a runner on with 2 outs. Brings up the hitter we talked about, Bork.
Yep, and that was a great effort there by Cheesy. Almost had a shoestring catch. Just couldn't make the play.
And because of Coop's recent leg injury, there will be a running substitution allowed by the league for instances just such as this. 9 seems to be taking a little bit longer in between pitches, Rocket. Is that something he's thinking about, or is this normal for 9 in this situation?
Could be normal just for 9, just trying to find the groove.
Ooh, first pitch into Bork is a swing and strike. There's 2 outs, though, but you don't want to make a mistake. You can't make a mistake to these guys. They will put it out.
Yep, and Bork, like I said earlier, is a very underrated football player. The guy could play.
Next pitch, inside, swinging strike by Bork. He's trying to hit another home run.
Definitely here, especially with that short porch calling his name in right.
That's better than the woman that was calling his name the other night.
Yep, I agree.
Here's the next pitch from 9. Oh, hits him in the thigh. Makes it 1-2.
This little message pitch here to the Indians. They love to jump right out front of that plate.
And brings it, or can't hold up on the low pitch. Strikes out. That ends the third. 1 hit, 1 man left. At the end of 3 complete. No score. And we're back for the top of the 4th, and the pitching change, replacing Mogs, is Al from the Indians.
And now coming on the scene right now, he's pitching, and he's actually has an area of 2.48 coming into tonight's game. He got a save in game 1 earlier today.
He's facing Shirls. Shirls is 1 for 2 today with a single. And then out, first pitch, good eye by Shirls, 1-0. Second pitch, lined into the corner, He's got definitely a base hit. That's Sherrill's second hit. And T-Bag walks it back in to hold him to first.
And that's a good sign there for the Padres. Like I said, coming into the series, Sherrill was hitting 154. Looks like he's got that swing going tonight.
And this time it's a leadoff single instead of a two-out single. So the chances of getting him home increase now. Here's the first pitch to 9 by Al, and that's outside for a ball. 1-0. And the same result with the second pitch, 2-0.
Al likes to keep the game going here.
Oh, right at the elbow. A little bit of payback for the hit to Coop. And it's 3-0. And then the curveball misses, 4-0. He's going to walk him rather quickly here at this pace. Next pitch, you knew 9 was taken all the way on that one. 4-1. And the pickoff attempt, and Sherrill's dives back to first base in slow motion nonetheless. It's 4-1.
Like I said, Al just grabs that ball and just gets it going.
Next pitch, and that's a walk. And that means 2 men on now with nobody out, and brings up Cheesy, who's hit the ball well both times.
Yep, and both times been robbed by T-Bag.
And T-Bag is in left field at this point. First pitch outside for a ball from Al. Second pitch lined, gets by T-Bag. Shirley's going to score. T-Bag runs it back in to hold the runner to hold 9 at second. But Shirley comes around to score. That's an RBI for Cheesy, and the Padres take a 1-0 lead.
Like I said, Cheesy been having that stroke tonight. He finally got one through T-Bag.
That brings up Westy. Still nobody out. Al's struggling a little bit right now.
This could be a very big inning for the Padres, something they need.
And I don't think the Padres are regretting the fact that Mogs is out of the game at all.
Not at all.
First 2 pitches to Westy are swinging strikes, and it's 0-2 real quick.
This is a big at-bat here for Westy. His job right now is just to move those guys over.
At the very least. Low grounder, and he will do that. They're going to advance to third, and that's the first out, though. But he does advance the runners.
That's Padre-based Wiffleball there, playing a little bit of small ball. Now, with, like I said, Bill Quick coming up here, he has a little bit of pop, a little bit of power. Like I said, one big hit here, and they can blow this game wide open.
Second and third, 1 out now, and we're back to Quick, who has singled. First pitch, ball. Second pitch hits the board. It's 1-1. Ray at the lower corner. Now the upper corner. Moving it up and down. Now he's finding it. It's 1-2. Ooh, Quick almost went, but it's 2-2. Little change of speed. Quick waited, fouled it off. Still 2-2.
And the Padres need these runs here because with the Indians hitting, no lead is safe.
Next pitch, another foul. 2-2 still. And another foul. Right back towards the camera on that one. Al doesn't waste much time at all. Next pitch into the back of Quick. And it's 3-2. And the next one brings it, hits the board, swinging strikeout. That's the second out. And we're back to Sherrill's, who's 2 for 3 today. That'll help the average.
Definitely. And that was a big out there for Al and the Tribe.
First pitch fouled back. A little bit of a curveball that Sherrill's got a piece of. A big hit from Sherrill's here, and that would definitely help the Padres. And in foul territory down the left field line. T-Bag makes the catch. That's the third out. But the Padres get on the board. Score 1, leave 2 at the end of 3.5. 1-0 Padres. And we're back for bottom of 4 now with 9 with a 1-run lead. Can he protect it? That's the important thing.
That, and if they do pull him out, can the bullpen hold the lead here? And that's been their problem all year long.
And you did say 9 has a tendency to weaken as the innings go on, as we all do, but...
Yep, he usually has that one bad inning. Hopefully for the Padres, that won't happen tonight.
Borgere leads off. 0 for 1 with a strikeout against 9. First pitch in, a strike.
That's a great sign there for the Padres at 9. He's finding the groove. He's got all his stuff working tonight.
And it's the 4th inning. Next pitch in the dirt. 1-1. Always good to try one in the dirt. They might swing at it.
Especially with the Tribe, they swing at anything.
Next pitch. Inside. Hitzborg with 2-1. Nine very deliberate on the mound. Ooh, low. Swinging strike. 2-2.
He's the opposite of Al. Al grabs that ball and just keeps the game going.
You're exactly correct. Al is pitch. And a swinging strike from Bourgeois. That's his second strikeout of the game and the first out this inning.
And that's 14-9. They're keeping his pitches down and low in the strike zone.
And that's the sixth strikeout for 9 in this game. And that, too, is a good sign for the Padres.
Yes, it is. Also, got to tip a cap off to Al. Gave a 1-0 lead, had first and second no out, and got out of a big jam.
Big jam, especially facing Sherrills with runners in scoring position.
Yep.
Brings up Mogsy. Mogsy struck out the first time. Big 4-run home run swing. And it's 0-1. Next pitch, nubbed. Right out there, Mogs motors, but not that fast. No one's that fast in the HRL.
Nope.
9 makes the put out. 2 outs, and we're back to Al. Al's 0 for 2. 2 out, 2 line outs to left field quick. Caught him both times. Al's staying right-handed. Again, another guy with power at the innings that can easily tie this up with a mistake pitch.
And knowing Al, he could go 0 for 10 with 9 Ks. And just that one pitch, that one swing, and he'll do a lot of damage.
Yep, first pitch in, hits the zone, and a swing. 0-1. Next pitch from 9, fouled off. 0-2. Now you face 9. What do you expect from him to throw in this situation, an 0-2 against someone that's got power?
So he's going to try to stay low and away, but the key for him, he's trying to keep his pitches down. If you notice, the Tribe has been pounding it into the ground.
Here's the pitch, swing, strike. And that's the third out. Another strikeout for 9. And that means 4 complete. 1-0 Padres. All right, we're back now for the top of the 5th. Al back out on the mound after pitching out of the jam, giving up the 1 run, though. 9 leads off, 0 for 2 with a walk. First pitch, high strike. Hate the high strikes, except as a pitcher.
Definitely.
Next pitch, the wind's picking up. 9 swung, fouled it off, 0-2 all of a sudden. 9 stepping out trying to break Al's rhythm. Did you notice that?
That's a good idea. Very good idea.
And that seems to be more of a Hopkins trick than a Egan trick, I believe.
Could be. I think that's what they do in Hopkins here. A little bit of a delay here. And now Al steps off the mound, get himself together.
Here's the next pitch. Ball. Low. 1-2. Next pitch. Another low. That had a little bit of zip on it. 2-2.
If you notice in game 1, the wind was blowing out. Now the wind's blowing in.
It seemed almost swirling like. 3-2. Next pitch was a ball. Looks for the right ball. Again, someone looking to find the right kind of pitch. Ooh, and a strike.
He must have found it. My thing is here, with those 2 big plays by T-Bag, well, especially that dive in early in the game against Cheesy, what would the score be right now?
That's Al's second strikeout. That brings up Cheesy, who singled, drove in the run. First pitch outside for a ball. Next pitch, hit the zone, and a swinging strike by Cheesy. 1-1.
Well, the good thing for Cheesy right now is that T-Bag is not out on the field.
And again, Cheesy stepped out of the box, disrupting Al's rhythm. He brings it high.
I think the Padres have found a little something here. They're getting it going.
2-1, fouled back. 2-2. That quickly. Yeah, Al, if you stay in there, Al will just keep throwing. Low, 3-2. diving pitch. Swinging miss by Cheesy. That's the second out. And the third strikeout for Al since he came into pitch. And here's Westy. Westy's 0 for 3. Would you say he's due?
Yeah, he's due.
First pitch outside ball. And the next pitch is swinging strike. Couldn't lay off the high fastball. 1-1. Oh, and into going for the nads shot. Always get the guy to back off. And the next one goes for the elbow. That makes it 3-1.
Looks like Al's trying to keep Westy off the plate here.
Inside. Ooh, fouled him off. 3-2. Pitch, and it hits him again. That's 4-2. Full count. And another way to disrupt his rhythm. Threw the ball back to him, threw it over his head, had to go get it. Here's the pitch, though, right quick, and it's a strikeout and a 3-strikeout inning for Al that time. 1, 2, 3. That ends the top of the 5th. Nothing for the Padres. Indians coming back now here, bottom of 5. They're still down 1-0. All right, here we go. Bottom of 5. 1-0 Padres. 9 stays out on the mound right now. So Westy would come in the 9th. Is that their normal modus operandi?
Could be, depending on what the Captain Sherles wants to do here. Right now, 9 looks like he's in the zone. He has everything working. But we'll see. It'll be interesting here coming up in the 6th inning if 9 gets out of this 1, 2, 3.
Leading off for the Indians, T-Bag. He struck out twice, and the first pitch is a swinging strike. He's two-handed grip with a one-handed swing. T-Bag seems to be a little confused right now. And the next pitch low, 1-1. I mean, he's still a great hitter, but he just seems to not be comfortable in the batter's box.
He was a 2005 home run champion here in the home run hitting contest at the All-Star game.
The next pitch in just hits the board nicely. He just watches it. It's 2-2.
It's going to be a huge pitch here for 9.
Oh, and another outside pitch that T-Bag swings at and misses. He's got a 0 for 3 night going. 9's had his number. That brings up Coop. 1 for 2 with a single. Last time up.
And Coop has the only hit for the Indians tonight.
You're absolutely correct. First pitch, and he has the second hit for the Indians of the night.
And same identical spot, too.
Another single fielded by Cheesy. Put Coop's on first. And it's 1 out, 1 on.
Why am I always the last out?
And T-Bag comes into pinch run for Coop because of Coop's recent leg problems. Again, totally sanctioned by the HRL. Brings up Bork. Borky's 0 for 2 this game.
Thanks, Blitz.
1 strikeout, 1 flyout. Left-handed batter. Low from 9, 1-0.
Now it's going to be interesting. Will that just be a single and 9 get out of it, or will this be the beginning of a big inning?
Next pitch. Line, that's a base hit. Cheesy fobbles it. T-Bag moves up to third. And T-Bag keeps running and scores to tie it up. A little bit of hesitation by Cheesy on that part. And T-Bag doesn't stop, and he scores.
Hang up Express, come on!
Bork stayed at first.
And like I said, late in the innings, that just looked like a little bit of miscommunication with the outfield there.
And surprised, too, that he would just keep running. Brings up Bourgeois. A little bit inside for the first pitch from 9. Does this get to a pitcher like 9, or is he that experienced that this isn't going to bother him at this point?
Well, right now he's that experienced, and he has a cool head about it. He knows it happened. His main concern now is getting it out of the rest of the sitting.
Nice ball, Ford.
And Bourgeois pokes it down to Quick for a quick out. Bork moves up to second. These guys should not be allowed to bat back-to-back in the Indians lineup because their names are too similar.
I gotta agree, man. Just like I said, this Tribe team is relentless, and like I said, they might steal this game also here. If Mose gets a big 2-out hit with Bork on second, he will definitely score.
And that does bring up Mogs. First pitch high from 9. And that got trucked the cameraman. The old Nat shot.
That guy's a magnet there.
Mogs is 0 for 2 today against 9. Next one's outside. 2-0.
And like we said earlier in the ball game, late in the innings, 9 just has that one bad inning, and right now looks like this might be it.
Well, he's got 2 outs though. He's only allowed 1, so that's a swinging strike by Mogs. 2-1.
It also becomes interesting if he does get out of this inning and out of this jam just with the game tied at 1 apiece. It's going to be interesting what the captain Charles does. Does he keep 9 in, or does he bring in Westy from the bullpen?
Ooh, high, 3-1. Mogs had to back out of the way of that one, or he ducked. Now this is definitely a Mogsy pitch. Grounded down to left field. That's the 3rd out. That was the 3rd out.
I guess the Padres won 4 outs there.
Quick makes the play on Mogsy. That's the 3rd out. But a big run scores for the Indians on a miscommunication play from the outfield. And the Indians tied it up at the end of 5, 1-1. And we're back for bottom of 5. Tie score now 1-1. Padres and India actually top of 6th. First pitch from Al to Quick is a ball, 1-0. Next one lined right to Mosey. Yeah, that is Mosey, and that's the 1st out.
Yep, that just dropped just before the white line for Quick. If not, he would have had his 2nd hit of the ball game.
That brings up Sherrills 2 for 4 today, with the run scored for the Padres in this game. Oh, up and inside. Back off my plate, Sherrills.
This is going to be a great matchup here. Power versus power.
Next pitch low. 2-0. And another low one. The curveball just diving too far. 3-0. Again, now this is a Sherrills count. Oh, he wanted the high fastball. 3-1. He swung at ball 4, too.
Yep, and that's very un-Padre-like.
Next one. There it goes. Deep. Gone. That's a home run. And Sherrills gives them back the lead. You called it with power versus power.
And with the Padres, that's a good sign. Like I said, coming into the series, Sherrills here in 154. That's his 3rd hit here in Game 2. He's got that stroke going tonight.
That brings up 9 with 1 out. Now do we see Westy?
Like I said, it's going to be very interesting here. I mean, 9's been smooth. Even that last inning, it was just a little bit of miscommunication on the field. If not, Indians don't score that run. But it's going to be interesting. Is Westy ready? Is he warmed up? I don't see him warming up at all.
First pitch to ball, 2nd pitch in there for a strike, 1-1 to 9. Next pitch outside, 2-1. 9 walked in that Padre last inning, but he's got 2 strikeouts also. And there's a ticked ball. It's 1-2. And again, Al, quick work back. And that's a strikeout. That's the 2nd out. Brings up Cheesy. Cheesy's 1 for 4 tonight.
Yeah, he's 1 for 4, and he could add a couple more hits. But once again, T-Bag's out there.
Not only that, Cheesy's got the first RBI, so that's always a good sign. First pitch from Al. Cheesy swings and misses. 0-1. And a high fastball he couldn't lay off. 0-2. And Al right back to it again with the 3rd pitch, and that one's in the dirt. And Cheesy doesn't swing at that one.
That's a good waste pitch there by Al.
Yes, when you're ahead 0-2, you waste a couple, which he just did. It's now 2-2. And the next pitch was another swinging strikeout. But the damage was done by Sherrills' home run. 1 run on 1 hit, nobody left at the end of 5.5. 2-1 Padres. And we're back for the bottom of the 6th. 9 stays in there. Starting off, Al. Al's 0 for 3 tonight with a 1 strikeout. Here's a pitch from 9. Fouled straight back.
And I think this is here where the Tribe, the guys in the lineup are going to bear down and just wait for their pitch and try to connect.
0-1. Ooh, inside. Al wanted that one too. 1-1. Unique stance from Al. He's almost outside of the batter's box, and then he'll step in when the pitch comes. Oh, big swing, big pitch, big strike. 1-2.
Seen a lot of unusual things from these Tribe hitters tonight. You got T-Bag with 2 hands, out trying this. New stance. See what happens.
The only successful one has been Coop tonight. That was low. 2-2.
And right now, got 2 hitters before Coop comes up. Tribe will have to at least get a base runner on. Get Coop a chance to see what he can do.
And the pitch from 9 inside. And it's ball collection time. Makes it 3-2. Nice pitch game by 9 tonight.
Yep.
Very nicely pitched.
He let that 1 inning, like I said, that miscommunication not get to him. Like I said, he's a veteran. He's been in, pitched in big games. He stayed calm, cool, got out of a big inning there.
And here's the next pitch. Fouled off. Al was a little bit ahead of that one.
Yep, and he's
a little bit.
And he's making 9 work here a little bit now.
As a pitcher, does that hurt you later in the innings when they make you work?
No, not really. Not really, because you still got to make your pitch.
Nice outside fastball. Al swings and strikes and goes down. That's the first out. And he brings up T-Bag. He's 0 for 3. 3 strikeouts wearing the collar so far tonight.
Yeah, but this guy could still hurt you with one swing of that fast.
Yeah, very easily. Now he's back to the one-handed grip again. Swings at a low pitch, 0-1. Now he's back to two-handed. Got someone not comfortable in the bat. Don't you agree, Rocket?
I agree. I think so. He's just trying to find
something. And we just hope he stays that way when he faces us. Next pitch is a strike. And he looked at it. He looked at it. It's 0-2. Very deliberate on the mound, 9. Steps up to the rubber, throws, and goes for the thigh. 1-2.
9 is working with a very nice pace here.
Not too slow, not too fat, definitely not Al-like. Oh, and another swinging strike, and that's the 4th strikeout of T-Bag this game by 9. That brings up Coop. 2 singles, 2 for 3 for Coop.
Well, he'd be the answer for the Tribe for Sherrills, who was 3 for 4 coming into tonight, or 3 for 5, with a couple of singles and a homer for Sherrills. Will Coop do the same here?
2 outs. Coop up. 10 strikeouts for 9 tonight. First pitch in is a strike.
That's a great sign for the Padres, trying to get their first W of the season here.
Well, a good pitcher doesn't have that high of an ERA for long in this league. Oh, swinging strike by Coop. 0-2.
And Coop really wanted that pitch. He just missed it.
One strike away from the Padres splitting the series and winning this game 2-1. Fouled off by Coop into the Indians bench. It's still 0-2.
It's going to be interesting what 9 is going to do here. He's way ahead of Coop, and pretty much he just does not want to make that one mistake.
Still 0-2. 2 outs. 2-1. Padres. 9 taking a little extra time. Here's the pitch. Swung and grounded right back to 9, and the Padres win. Westy is a little excited. They get Coop out, and they win 2-1. That's the final as they pile on the Padres.
And that's a great sign there for the Padres, and 9 pitched a great game and getting them their first W of the season. Hopefully that's a good sign for things to come for this Padre team.
And that wraps up the first HRL Twin Cities game of the week. Padres win 2-1.
Hey, Nine, I just want to congratulate you on your first win today and giving the Padres their first W of the season. How did you feel out there?
Oh, I felt good. I struggled at the beginning of the season pretty bad, so it's nice to have a good
Steve, Wood and I were talking about that scene that Scherls was the dominant pitcher so far early in the season. You guys were struggling. It's good to see you get on track, but what did you think when you faced this Tribe lineup? What do you have to do out there just to keep you in the ballpark?
you gotta keep it low. I mean, I was lucky to keep it low today. Anything off the net's gone. I just want to keep it low.
The bits and pieces like
Going into that fifth inning, when they tied it up at 1 apiece, what was going through your mind?
Well, I thought we'd get it back. You know, our bats are going a little bit better this game, so I felt like we'd get one back. Let's go to the bar. So it worked out for us.
Let's go to the bar.
So there you go, HRL fans. 9 getting the Padres' first win of the season. Congrats.
Thank you.
Here we got Coop from the Tribe here. Had a great night, 2 for 4. Coop, when you face a 9, what do you got to do up there as a hitter?
Coop BP. He's tough. He started with a strike. He sneaked that first strike in there and kind of the lefties kept busting us on the hands pretty good. It was tough. Looked like fastball the whole way, and then that little slide at the end to ride in on your hands. I can see Boris Spinas right now. True story.
Trust me, I believe it. I'm glad I didn't see it. But when you're facing a team like the Padres,
Oh man, it wasn't just because he had it out shaking it.
Trying to lighten up the mood,
when you're facing a team like the Padres, from a pitching aspect or from hitting a hitting aspect, facing Scherls at 9 as a hitter up there, what's going through your mind?
They were tough. I'd never faced Scherls before. We played them a few times, and I never got to face them before. Good stuff, man. Got me on a riser, one of them CJ risers, nice in the dirt. And tough stuff. Pitching against him, Quick definitely is a good hitter. Looking at him, Leslie, I had in that bet for Leslie is about 15 pitches where I couldn't get him out, man. He wore me out. He got me out of the game. But fun stuff. Great league, fun night.
So, Coop, like I said, to HRL fans, it's an honor, and I'm going to let you warm up here for Game 3 and good luck.
Thanks, man.
And that does it for this week's HRL Twin Cities Game of the Week. I'm Steve of the Cardinals.
And I'm Rocket of the Royals.
Great job. It was a great game. The Padres Indians, great teams. It was 2-1. You couldn't ask for a better game of the week.
And I agree with you, Steve. They had 2 great pitching matchups, 2 great games. Like I said, Game 1 won by the Indians, 1-0. Game 2 won by the Padres, 2-1.
Very good. We'll see you on the next HRL Twin Cities Game of the Week.
Hasta mañana.